Today we're going to talk about verbs, action and linking verbs. Verbs. A verb is the action in a sentence. Here are some examples. Eric eats lunch at 12 p.m. In this sentence, eats is an action. It's something that Eric is doing. So, it's also the verb. Children play in the park. In this sentence, play is an action. It's something the children are doing. So play is a verb. Students write the essay. In this sentence, write is something the students are doing. So it's also the verb. Verbs practice. Find the verbs. Number 1. The people saw the museum and then they went inside. This sentence has two verbs. Find them and write them on your paper. We'll check your answers in a few minutes. Number 2. David drives to work every day. This sentence has one verb. Number 3. When people use a new computer, sometimes they feel confused. This sentence has two verbs. Number 4. Those people spend more money than they have. This sentence has two verbs. Write them down and we'll check your answers in a few moments. Number 5. We need a new car because our old car often stops in the middle of the road. This sentence has two verbs. Write them down. Pause the video while you work. Are you ready to check your answers? Let's check. Let's check our answers. Number 1. The people saw the museum and then they went inside. This sentence has two verbs. Saw and went. Saw tells the action of the people or what the people did. Went tells the action of they or what they did. Number 2. David drives to work every day. This sentence has one verb. Drives. Drives is the action of David. It tells what David does. Number 3. When people use a new computer, sometimes they feel confused. This sentence has two verbs. Use and feel. Use is the action of people. It tells what people do. Feel is the action of they. It tells what they do. Number 4. Those people spend more money than they have. This sentence has two verbs. Spend and have. Spend tells the action of people. Have tells the action of they. Number 5. We need a new car because our old car often stops in the middle of the road. This sentence has two verbs. Need and stops. Need is the action of we. Stops is the action of our old car. Verbs and nouns. Some words can be a verb or a noun. Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. A verb is usually an action. For example, the word work can be a verb or noun. Let's look at these two sentences. I work every day. I like my work. In one of these sentences, the word work is a verb because it functions as an action in the sentence. In the other sentence, work is a noun because it functions as a thing. Do you see which is which? Let's look closely at the first example. I work every day. In this sentence, is work an action or a thing? It's an action. That means the part of speech is a verb. And in the next sentence, I like my work. In the sentence, is work an action or is it a thing? It's a thing. That means the part of speech is noun. Let's practice more words that can be both a verb and a noun. Verb or noun practice. Instructions. Label the underlined words verb or noun. Number 1. In families, love is important. We love our sister so much. In these two sentences, the word love is used as both a verb and a noun. On your paper, you need to label which is which. So, in the first sentence, in families, love is important. Below the word love, write verb or noun. In the second sentence, we love our sister so much. Below the word love, again, write verb or noun. How do you know if the word love is functioning as a verb or a noun? Remember, if it's an action, that means it's a verb. If it's a thing in that sentence, that means it's a noun. Number 2, we answer every question. Then we check our answers. Below the word answer in the first sentence, write verb or noun. Below answers in the second sentence, again, write verb or noun. Number 3, my students are learning a special new dance. They dance so perfectly. Under dance, write verb or noun both times. Number 4, did you receive my email? Please email me a response. In these sentences, email functions once as a verb and once as a noun. Label each one. And number 5, my friends and I joke often. I like their jokes. Under the words joke and jokes, label whether the word is a verb or a noun. Pause the video while you work. Are you ready to check your answers? Let's check. Let's check our answers. Number 1, in families, love is important. In this sentence, does the word love function as a thing or an action? If it functions as a thing, that means it's a noun in this sentence. If it functions as an action, that means it's a verb in this sentence. Which one is it? It's a noun because it functions as a thing. Next, we love our sister so much. Does love function as an action or a thing in this sentence? In this sentence, love functions as an action. It's an action that we do. What do? We love our sister so much. So in this sentence, love is a verb. Number 2, we answer every question, then we check our answers. We answer every question. Here, is answer a verb or a noun? It's a verb because in this sentence, the word answer functions as an action. It's telling what we do. What do? We answer every question. Then we check our answers. What about this sentence? Is answers a thing or an action? In this sentence, answers is a thing. Therefore, it's a noun. Number 3, my students are learning a special new dance. In this sentence, is dance a thing or is it an action? It's a thing, and therefore it's a noun. They dance so perfectly. In that sentence, is dance a noun or a verb? It's a verb because it functions as an action in this sentence. It's something that they do. What do? They dance. Number 4. Did you receive my email? Please email me a response. Did you receive my email? Here, is email a verb or a noun? It's a noun because it's a thing. Please email me a response. Is it a verb or is it a noun? It's a verb. Number 5. My friends and I joke often. I like their jokes. My friends and I joke often. Is joke a verb or a noun in this sentence? It's a verb because it functions as an action in this sentence. I like their jokes. In this sentence, jokes is a noun because it's a thing. Verbs, types. Today we're discussing 2 types of verbs, action verbs and linking verbs. Up to this point, we've only talked about action verbs. These are verbs that show action or motion. For example, Eric eats lunch at 12 p.m. In this sentence, the verb is eats, and it's an action verb because it shows the action or motion of eating. Children play in the park. In this sentence, the verb is play. It shows the action or motion of playing. Students write the essay. The verb of this sentence is write because it shows what the students do, or the action or motion of writing. The other type of verb that we're discussing today is linking verbs. These are verbs that show being rather than the action of doing. So, for example, we feel cold. In this sentence, feel is the verb. It's a linking verb because it doesn't involve motion. We feel cold can be expressed when a person simply stands still and feels cold or is cold. So feel links we to cold. It isn't emotion, it's a state of being. Next, the apple tastes sweet. Is the apple doing a motion or action here? No, there's no movement, there's no motion. The verb is tastes because it shows being or what the apple is. That's why tastes is a linking verb rather than an action verb. And finally, the puppy seems sad. Does seems show motion or movement? No. The puppy might be sitting completely still, but it seems sad. So seems is a linking verb rather than an action verb because it shows the state of being of the puppy or what the puppy is rather than movement of the puppy. Let's talk about linking verbs a little bit more. Common linking verbs are is, are, feels, sounds, seems, looks, and tastes. If you see these verbs very often, they will be linking verbs. Linking verbs can usually be replaced with is or are. For example, they feel cold today. In this sentence, feel could be replaced with are, and it would mean almost the exact same thing. They are cold today. It tells the state of being. It's not an action or emotion, it's a linking verb. It means the same thing as they feel cold today. That's how we know that feel is a linking verb, because it could be replaced with are. The song sounds new. Sounds is a linking verb. It doesn't show motion or action. It shows a state of being, and so it can be replaced with is. The song is new means the same thing, almost, as the song sounds new. Sounds can be replaced with is. That's how we know it's a linking verb. And finally, the puppy seems sad. In this sentence, seems could be replaced with is. That's how we know seems is a linking verb. Action verbs cannot be replaced with is or are. For example, the boy reads a book. This shows us the action or motion of reads. Can it be replaced by is? The boy is a book? No. It doesn't mean the same thing. That is incorrect. So, action verbs cannot be replaced with is or are, but linking verbs can. That's how you can know if a verb is a linking verb or an action verb. You can try to replace it with is or are. If it makes sense, it's a linking verb. If it doesn't make sense, it's an action verb. Let's practice identifying action and linking verbs. Action or linking verb. Practice. Instructions. Find two verbs in each sentence. Label each verb action or linking. Number 1. Yesterday, we drove to the beach and felt relaxed. There are two verbs in this sentence. Identify each one and then tell whether it is action or linking. You can write the answers on your paper and we'll check them in a few minutes. Number 2. We eat fresh fruits because fruit is healthy. Again, there are two verbs in this sentence. Find each one and tell whether it is an action or a linking verb. Number 3. We listen to music often. This song sounds beautiful. Identify the two verbs and whether each one is action or linking. Number 4. The puppy's fur feels soft. The children pet him constantly. Number 5. I tasted that cake. The chocolate flavor tastes delicious. Pause the video while you work. Have you found the answers? Let's check together. Number 1. Yesterday, we drove to the beach and felt relaxed. First, let's identify the two verbs. What are they? Drove and felt. Now, we need to tell whether these are action verbs or linking verbs. Drove. Does that show an action or a state of being? It shows an action, so it's an action verb. Felt. Again, does this show an action or motion or a state of being? This shows a state of being, so it's a linking verb. Number 2. We eat fresh fruits because fruit is healthy. First, what are the two verbs of this sentence? They are eat and is. The next question is, are these verbs linking or action verbs? Let's look at eat. Does it show an action or motion, or does it show a state of being? Can it be substituted with is or are? It shows a motion or action, so it's an action verb. What about is? Is and are always linking verbs, so is a linking verb. Number 3, we listen to music often. This song sounds beautiful. What are the two verbs that we see in these sentences? First, listen, and then sounds. Now we need to identify whether each is an action or a linking verb. Let's look back at the word listen. We listen to music often. Does this show an action or motion? Or does it show a state of being? It shows an action. So listen is an action verb. Sounds. Does sounds involve movement? Or does it tell what something is? In this sentence, sounds tells what something is. It tells what the song is. It is beautiful. It sounds beautiful. So sounds is a linking verb. Number 4, the puppy's fur feels soft. The children pet him constantly. First, what are the two verbs in these sentences? The first one is feels. The second one is pet. Both of these verbs are the actions of the sentence. Now, are they action verbs or linking verbs? The puppy's fur feels soft. Is the fur doing the motion or action of feeling? No, it isn't. In this sentence, the fur feels soft. That is a state of being. It can be substituted with the word is. The puppy's fur feels soft means almost the same thing as the puppy's fur is soft. So, feels is a linking verb. The children pet him constantly. Is pet a linking verb that shows a state of being, or is? Or is it an action verb that shows a motion or an action? It's an action verb because when children pet a puppy, they're moving their hands. Their hands are in motion. So pet is an action verb. Number 5, I tasted that cake. The chocolate flavor tastes delicious. First, what are the verbs in these sentences? There are two of them. Tasted and tastes. Now, we have to decide whether they are action verbs or linking verbs. I tasted that cake. Is there a motion or action involved that I am doing? Or is this telling a state of being or what I am? Tasted shows a motion or action, so it's an action verb. The chocolate flavor tastes delicious. In this sentence, does tastes tell the action or motion of the flavor? Is there movement involved? No, there isn't. In this sentence, tastes can be the same thing as is. The chocolate flavor tastes delicious means a very similar thing to the chocolate flavor is delicious. So tastes can be substituted with is. That means it's a linking verb. Verbs. The end. Our verb practice for today is complete. I hope this video helped you understand what a verb is and how to find verbs. Thank you for listening.